What is going on, guys? Welcome to the Monday Night Hangout, where we hang out. Let's see who we got. We got Sailor. Oh, Echo. We got Sailor D Life. What's going on, Lucky Collector? What is going on? All right, let me just adjust some screenages here so I can see myself. All right, well, how's everybody going? What's up, Zion? Just wanted everybody to know I sent out some invites already to Rebel Gaming Club, CaptNRetro, DatGameCollector, and Smash JT. So hopefully they will be joining us shortly. Don't really have a lot of time tonight, boys and girls. I got company coming over at 9:30, so try and keep it short and sweet tonight. But as always, you know, I do shout outs, like to help out the community. Check out the description down below. We've got some featured channels. Tonight's featured channels are Fourscore and 7 Beers Ago Gaming. If you have not checked out Fourscore and 7 Beers Ago Game, check him out. Does exclusively live streams. He's been on YouTube for 3 months, and he's picked up 100 subscribers a month. So live streams Fortnite, NHL. His NHL are the best because he just screams like the commentator the entire time. Last of Us, Evil Within, like a bunch of games and stuff. He's really big into LA Noir, which I think he just finished. So definitely check out Fourscore and 7 Beers Ago Gaming. Can't say enough good things about him. Last guy, second guy I want to talk about is Rax the Great. Rax the Great has an awesome channel. He does live stream also. I think he does Fortnite, but I mainly see him do Players Unknown Battleground. He has one of the prettiest live stream setups I think I've seen. He needs 50 subscribers or something to get to that 1,000 subscriber threshold, so he doesn't get screwed by the new policy. So definitely check out Rax the Great. Subscribe to him if you can. Really good dude. Awesome channel. Last guy I want to talk about is Retro Chunk, man. Retro Chuck GUC. My boy, vendor, Nintendo 64 picker upper extraordinaire. So make sure you check out his channel. Awesome pickup videos. And yeah, he's starting to get into the live stream thing. So get there on ground bottom. So yeah, definitely check out those guys. And a link or a list of channels that you should check out are down below. CaptNRetro, I sent you an invite. Yeah, Zion, your profile pic looks awesome. Jason Rotbergs in the house. Badcompany, kicking it old school. Yes, sir, we are. There's CaptNRetro, who says hooray for the new policy. So yeah, guys, make sure you jump in there, check out the links, hit them featured channels, man. Them guys are awesome, and you know how we do it. So let's get in on this. Roaming Dan is here. Hav is here. The mighty Hav G, kicking it Neo Geo style. Roaming Dan just posted an hour-long PlayStation 4 collection, but I guess that's what you get when you got a 200 PlayStation 4 game. Retro Sean Gaming, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by the Hangout. What's Hav up to? Let me see. We sent Jav Geez and Jav Geez. Invite, see what's up. Don't like that they took away the auto invite, so you could usually just go into your Google Hangout and hit up the invite thing. Perfect Swag in the house. What is going on, Perfect Swag? There he is, the man, the myth, the legend, the Lord of the live streams himself. Uncle Strange is in the house. Check out Uncle Strange's channel. He live streams like every day, man. Every day, all day, every day. Hav is still at work. Man, how can you be at work? The post office closed at 6, and it's 8 o'clock Eastern. I think you're faking. Jason says he can't join. He's watching the man. All right, well, let me text Alex, let him know that I sent him an invite. Smash is actually playing Metroid or something. Oh, hold on. Let me text Alex. Emerald Game Cave is asking how thrift stores went today. Not bad. We didn't do too great, but we didn't do too bad either. Picked up a couple of Mario 3DS games for $1.99 each. I picked up Mafia 3 for the PS4 for $5, which I flipped within like 5 minutes. Doubled my money there because I'm not going to play that game. But yeah, that's what we did. Heleno, what is going on? Yeah, Emerald Game Cave, let me know if you want in, bro. Wow. There he is, Robert Payne, the Payne. Well, first of all, I'm pretty excited that Castlevania Season 2 is coming back eventually. Because I've watched the first season of Castlevania on Netflix like 3 times already. Other than that, we played some Uncharted 2 this morning. So some of you guys were there for that. Emerald Game Cave is editing videos. TH Cars and Gaming, what's going on, man? Thank you so much for stopping by the live stream. I appreciate it. Everybody saying what's up to each other. Robert Payne saying what's up, Dan. What's up, Jason? What's up, Rob? Uncle Strange is like, how is everyone? Yeah, we're good. We're good. So let's see. Other than that, I put another 5 hours into Wild Arms 2, which is starting to grow on me a little bit. I hate that I don't know what all the items mean or do. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not RPG smart like that. I don't have a history of playing role-playing games, turn-based role-playing games. So it's like I don't know what does the carrot do and what does this antidote thing do. And when, so I'm still kind of learning that, but we're 15 hours into it, so we'll hopefully get to it eventually. Picked up a game. Here's an exclusive. Picked up Strikers 1945 for the PlayStation 1. Got that for $20. I got a really good deal on that, I think. CaptNRetro is going to join in a minute. That'd be awesome. But that is 1945. Strikers 1945 is a very, very tough shmup. What is going on, Mario and Sonic Bros? What's going on, man? 2 days in a row you made it to the live stream. That's awesome. Or 2 streams in a row, I should say. Tyler says the signal sucks at work. Yeah. Cat, what are you gonna try? You're gonna try and run it through OBS and stream to my channel and Twitch too. Oh no, man, that's cool. Hope that works out for you. Devin Plays, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by. Hope everything's going good. Badcompany Gaming won Emerald Game Cave's 100 subscriber contest for the PlayStation games. I'm very, very jealous. Emerald Game Cave, you might want to send those games to Ohio, and then I'll inspect them, and then I'll send them to Badcompany, I promise. Devin Plays ET Atari review. Do you want me to do an ET Atari review, or are you doing an ET Atari review? Zion says, few more months and be out of high school. Yeah, but then what are you going to do? What's going on, Retro Heck? You've become institutionalized to go into high school. Now, when you get out of high school, you don't know what to do. Hammer GameCade says he had it rigged for me, but he doesn't know what happened. Well, you know, that's an honest answer, man. Robert Payne says he got the green lion from Voltron. Devin, I do not have it. I don't even own an Atari, Bromigo. I didn't even know they made Bully on PS4. That's cool. My kid loves Bully. That's one of those games he grew up with. Zion's going to go to college, get a job. Well, the military's always there, buddy. GI Bill, they give you three hots and a cot every night. It's like, Bad Company says Roaming Dan sounds like CM to him too. Okay. Henry Gonzalez, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by, man. Thanks for backing me up on that boss fight earlier in Uncharted 2, man. I'd have just stayed behind the post and died 50 times trying to shoot that guy. It's nostalgia. What's going on, man? You can download Bully on the PS4. I see. Download the PS2 version. Uncle Strange says he can do an ET review right here in the chat. I had ET when it was new. You know, I wasn't that far behind, man. I was born in 78. Oh, man. I'm going to die soon. Let's see if Alex sent me a text back. Oh, he said he got it. Cool. So what have you guys been playing lately? Emerald Game Cave's been playing some Bully. Somebody jailbroke the PS4 that allows you to play official PS2 games on it. That's pretty sweet. The disc game's nice. Knuckles, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by the live stream. Ooh, Zion was born in 2000. You're a young buck, man. You got a lot of living ahead of you. O'Brien's Retro Rewind. That's tough to say. Retro Rewind. What's going on, brother? O'Brien putting a lot of work into his YouTube channel, man. Doing 4K. The latest and the greatest. Speaking of latest and the greatest, hope you guys saw my new trailer. That was fun to make with Rebel Gaming Club. The intro theme will be featured in upcoming videos. And then I also did a new channel banner. So I hope you guys saw that new channel banner. Knuckles says he's been playing N64 games. What have you been playing, bro? I love N60. I love me some N64. Yeah, Crimson Skies, Henry, on the original Xbox. That's an awesome game. Retro Hex been playing Stick of Truth for the PS3. Bad Company says, nice trailer. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Oh, thanks, Zion. Knuckles, it's awesome. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I've been watching a lot, and I hope Smash JT gets an opportunity to jump in. He's been doing a lot of, rate my channels. Paolo, what's going on, man? Where you from, brother? I don't think I've seen you in the stream before. You here for the couch sale? Yeah, it's still available, man. Come on over and get it, bro. So I've been watching a lot of Knuckles playing Banjo-Kazooie and Mario 64, bit of Smash Bros. Classic. So you're playing like classic N64 games. Greg, have you ever played Singularity? No, but I saw it and I was gonna get it, but it didn't. It was just a disc, so I want a complete copy. That's the game that's like a John Woo movie or something, right? The shoot 'em up type game. All right, so anyway, I hope Smash stops by, but been watching a lot of Smash JT. He's been doing the rate my channel segments, which are awesome because I sit in there and I try and pick up as much as I can, kind of learn a little bit because it's important to keep trying to get better if you're going to be on YouTube, even if you're doing it for a hobby, right? You want to be good at your hobby. So I was like, man, I need to take this seriously. So I decided to do a channel trailer, which probably makes the channel look more professional to new subscribers or first time viewers. And then kind of put a little work into my my channel banner, thanks to Dean from Retro Nobody. He was saying use this program and kind of do these things. And I was like, man, that's awesome. Then of course I watched a couple of YouTube videos on how to actually use the program, and yeah, that's how I came up with that brand new channel banner. Core offering $500 for it. I come pick it up. Greg says, yeah, it's like a mix of Half-Life and BioShock. Yeah, cool. If I see it cheap, man, I'll definitely pick it up. It's one of those games that's on the list on PS3 that if I see it dirt cheap, that pick it up. Knuckles says sadly he's been playing on emulator, but trying to raise money for an N64. N64s have shot up in price, man. They're starting to go for about $60 to $64.99 with just the jump pack, not even the expansion pack around here. Henry, big Resident Evil fan, says he was glowing the moment when he beat Resident Evil 0 and Resident Evil 4. That's awesome, man. I played Resident Evil 4 for like an hour and on the GameCube, and I liked it, but I just never went back and played it. I might try and pick it up on the PS4. I saw Video Game Cadet do a playthrough of it. You like my my blue Nintendo case that doesn't have a game in it? I actually found that. I just haven't put a game. I haven't put a game in it yet, so I just threw it up there. It kind of looks funny, actually. And what Game Cave says, stream retro Resident Evil 4. Yeah, I'll probably stream Resident Evil 4 if I get a copy of it. Sometimes, like, again, at GameStop, I saw it, and it was like, I don't know, like $15 or something. But I was like, it was just a disc only. You know what I mean? Like, I want a complete copy. You only need 20 more bucks to get the 60 to buy an N64. That's awesome. Yes, Emerald Game Case says sometimes it's on sale on the PlayStation Network, which I think I have to renew my thing. I'm so bad about that. So, I started playing before I played Uncharted 2 this morning. You guys probably saw the live stream this morning, but before that, I broke open the Shovel Knight, started playing the Shovel Knight a little bit. And kind of mixed feelings on the Shovel Knight so far, but I'm only like an hour into it, so we'll give it some more time. See what's up with the old Shovel Knight. What are my favorite games on the N64? Man, I got to go Star Fox, probably number 1. GoldenEye, number 2. I do like Perfect Dark. Mystical Ninja is pretty awesome. I like my shmup, so Star Soldier Vanishing Earth is awesome. I don't know, let me pull open the drawer here. What do we got? Monster Truck Madness by Rockstar. Terrible game. Yeah, right on top. Most of the games I play the most are right on top. Star Fox 64, man, love that. Well, I want to get one of the complete in box Star Fox 64s. Mario Kart 64, my favorite Mario Kart game. Just kind of looking through here. Never got into the Pilot Wings. I need to play more Rareware games like DK64 and Jet Force Gemini, which is awesome. But I would say Mario Kart is probably my favorite N64 game, maybe. Even though it's sort of everybody says like Mario Kart or Super Mario or Smash Brothers, you know what I mean? Roaming Dan, like I said, it was just like I wasn't blown away by it. I don't not like it. You know what I mean? The way he controls is like really heavy, and I get it. He's like made of metal or whatever, but And then the range on the shovel's like super low. Emerald Game Cave owns every Resident Evil game. Why, when you can emulate them? Rax the Great, there he is. Rax, we're talking about games that we've been playing lately. Rax is actually one of our featured channel guys, so make sure you check out his channel. Link is in the description down below. He's like 50 subscribers away from 1,000, which would really help him out and get him over that hump of being able to monetize his videos. So, and he's got one of the coolest live streams going. Got all kinds of bells and whistles and clicky clacky things going on over the place. Plays a lot of what do you even play, Rax? PUBG. Play Fortnite, I think. Yeah, Knuckles, let's get him there, man. 50 subscribers in what do we got? 20. We got 21 days. We got 3 weeks. What is going on at Rebel Gaming Club? Dan, I sent you an invite. I don't know if you're tied up or busy or whatever, but yeah, Rebel Gaming Club is another channel, man. They're 160 subscribers away from 1,000, so I'd like to see those guys get there, you know. And we are joined by not the lieutenant, not the first lieutenant, but the captain.
It's the captain.
What is going on, CaptNRetro?
What's up, buddy?
Nothing. How you been doing?
I can't complain. You know, if I did, who would listen? Who would care? 0 people is the answer to that question. What's up, man? How are you?
I'm good, man. I want to ask you about your pinball machines and the CaptNRetro arcade that's going on over there.
It's going crazy around here. I have been well, I sold the Ghostbusters machine. I guess that's news. I haven't really told anybody that. Murr knows about that. But my original plan was, like I said, to and I'll show you my license. Hold on a second. I bought a license. I got licensed. I got licensed. I got my little certificate from the state. I got my little sticker to put on the machine here. It's like Class A, whatever it is, coin operated amusement machines. And the bar I had planned and all set up and ready to take it to wouldn't take it. After like 5.5 months of waiting around, they went ahead and bought like 3 machines, and they're like, dude, we don't have any space anymore. And I'm like, well, you know, I've been working with y'all. I've been emailing y'all like once or twice, a month. Hey, I'm still working on this thing. And, I appreciate that, y'all let me do this. And yeah, man, bring it on out. And then they were like, when they told me they didn't have space, they were like, you could bring it out like once a month. And I'm like, it was a place called Joystick in Atlanta. And the guy owns like 2 bars. And I'm like, dude, what about your other bar? He's like, oh, I got all my stuff in there too. It's not really a machine place though. There's not a lot of room. And so there was, it got turned down. So then I go on the hunt. I went for like 15 different places looking for pinball machine. You got room for one? Would you want to do something? They either own their own machines or they already have a company bringing stuff in. So that plan is on the hiatus. And in the meanwhile, that was a $5,000 machine. I spent $5,500 on that thing, and it's just eating a hole in my world of doing what I do. So I was like, let's just go ahead and sell it. So I ended up selling it for $5,000 to a guy, and he came and picked it up. And I felt like I rented it for 5 months, 6 months for $100 a month. Basically, is what happened there. I lost some money on that deal, but that's what's going to happen when you do this. And the real thing was to like see the inner workings of a brand new pinball machine and see what the stuff does and learn about them and how to work on it, or what a perfect machine should be like and what things should look like and do on a perfect machine. And that really did help me, man. I opened that thing up and really learned all the little nooks and crannies of what stuff is. And the older machines have different computers, but it's all the same hardware. You know, like the flippers are the same.
Yeah.
The flippers have been the same since 1942. So
Nice.
it taught me a lot about it, and I sold it. But the Judge Dredd is up and running. It's got the new lights in it, and that's something too. I plan on flipping that too. Like, I'm just going to keep doing this, buy them, fix them. You know, maybe hold on to one here or there for a year or two or three or longer. But the real plan is to get a Medieval Madness out of the deal. Once I get that, then I'll worry about getting other shit in the lineup. The Ghostbusters, I really knew I wanted to play, but it's not necessarily I wanted to own. Let me tell you this: hardest pinball machine I've ever played. Like, it's in real life, it's ridiculously tough. Even on the video game version, it's not easy. So it was nice to learn on and you know, move on to that. But I also picked up another Play Choice 10 today. Well, yesterday, actually, I went and grabbed it, but it's a single screen Play Choice 10. So it's out in the garage, and it doesn't, the sound's not working on it, but everything else works, and it has 10 games with it. And, you know, doing all that, just flipping them and cleaning them and making sure they work and getting them back out in the world. It's been so far fruitful, you know, for what I do. I've made some money doing it so far, with the exception of the Ghostbusters.
Nice. Rax the Great says Judge Dredd is a shit. He's originally from Atlanta, and he's been watching your videos, your pinball machine, your Judge Dredd pinball machine videos.
Right.
What's going on, Bobby 8451? Thanks for stopping by. Knuckles wants one. I guess not me, maybe you. Top 10 N64 games, probably me. Emerald Games Cave says, Captain, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Done yelling.
That was hilarious.
It hurt my voice to do that for so long.
Yeah,
it made me sad.
Yeah, a lot of weirdness, man. But yeah, I was live streaming Uncharted 2 earlier this morning. A lot of these guys were in there for that, so seeing a lot of new people in the live stream, so that's good. Good stuff. Did you get this to work through OBS on Twitch or wherever you were trying to get it to go to?
As far as I know, right now we are streaming. I'm not looking at any chats, but it says we're going, and so we should be running on your channel, my channel, and my Twitch channel.
Oh, it says right here, CaptNRetro just went live on Twitch. Let me. I'm gonna watch now.
And I've got it set up. There's a camera on me, and I can switch it over to the camera that's the Google Hangout. So when y'all are talking, I can try and put it on y'all and, you know, make it more of a broadcast with it. I've also got some logos. Look at this logo I made for Murr. You'll get to see it if you're watching the channel. It's ridiculous. That's his own picture. I didn't do that. I just put the name.
Wait. Is it on the Twitch stream? Is that where it's at?
It should be on both my channel or the Twitch. I mean, it's the same broadcast going live to both things.
All right, it's running a Geico commercial.
Oh, those bastards. I'll put the Murr logo back up.
Yeah.
It's my favorite. He sat and took a picture in that hat.
Boom, that's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one. That's the one you want.
Rax is from Atlanta. Well, that's awesome, dude. That's where we're out of. Me and Murr, we're not really in Atlanta, but we are close enough to consider ourselves Atlantans.
So you guys are asking, like, do top 10 GameCubes and top 10 N64. I could do that, but I have to do it in a certain way, right? Like, I'd be like top 10 GameCube games that aren't Mario, Zelda, Mega Man, Sonic. You know what I mean? Like, I'd try and dig into some more of the obscure stuff, you know, that I have. Like Samurai Jack and 007, Everything or Nothing. What's going on, Shad Juice? Hidden Game Room, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by. You know what I mean? Like, I get bored of watching top 10 and top 5 lists where the top 5 games are Mario games, Zelda games, Mega Man. You know what I mean? Like, this is so boring. You know what you're going to get every time you... It's like, every time you watch someone's, like, top 10 PlayStation 1 games, there's 2 games that are going to be number 1. Final Fantasy VII and Metal Gear Solid. I really haven't seen anybody go out on a limb and go, oh, Siphon Filter was my jam, or Einhander was the best game ever. You know what I mean? Like,
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater is my favorite game.
Which is an awesome game, you know what I mean? But
that game when I got my wisdom teeth pulled out was the first time I'd played video games in a while when that came out. And I was like, I'm gonna get my wisdom teeth pulled out and I'm gonna play this skateboarding game I'm hearing all these good things about. And so I bought it, and yeah, rad. two days of being on painkillers and playing Tony Hawk. That'll make you fall in love with the machine real quick.
What's up, Dat55? Yeah, we start a little early, man. You know, I usually start right at 8, but we start at like 7:45. I want to do the top five hidden gems on the SNES Classic.
That would be great. Me and Murr and I have been coming up with titles for like, you know, goofy ass clickbait type of videos that we
right.
And we've been sending each other, you know, promo thumbnails of things that crack each other up, but like, you know, we're not going to put them out. But I said, let me tell you, that guy is his imagination is brilliant, and the way he puts words together in thumbnail form is spectacular. Murr, if you're watching,
it's like top. There he is, top 5 Laura Croft nip slips or something. You know what I mean? Like that would get 1 million views. Murr, do you want to? Murr, are you busy? You want in, bro? I'll send you an invite.
Rax, if you're familiar with the Atlanta area, I'm in Gwinnett County. I'm out in Vegas. Snellville is where I live, but it's about 30 minutes outside of the city. 30 minutes from Athens, 30 minutes from Atlanta. There he is. What's up, Murr?
Yeah. Top 10 Tiger handhelds. If I had 10 Tiger handhelds. Yeah, Murr. For some reason, like I hate that they took away the auto invite off of this thing. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, Murr, if you want to jump in, man, let me know. Just text me with
have you heard the news today? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
The news? I have not heard the news. What's going on, gamers?
There's news. There's old school gaming news. It's very relevant to what we talk about. It's that Todd Rogers fella. Have you heard the name or anything about what's going on?
Todd Rogers, what?
Todd Rogers. Do you know that name?
Yeah, he Activision, Mr. Activision,
Captain Activision, or whatever you want to call him. Yeah. Todd Rogers has apparently had all of his records ripped from the record books. He's apparently been caught, not necessarily caught cheating, but thanks to a Ben Heck show breakdown of an old game, Dragster. His longest standing apparently video game record in the Guinness Book of World Records is for a game called Dragster. He set in 1982 with a speed run of 5.51 seconds, and it's never been challenged. Like the closest anybody else ever really got to it was like 4.79 or something. And so it was, one of those like unchallengeable. You're never gonna top this kind of record, which he apparently has a bunch of those. And anyway, they through emulation they were able to build a machine that could speed run it at perfect conditions for a human to play it, or the perfect thing you got to do to make the best run you possibly can. And 5.57 turns out to be the max the game can do. So he's been caught cheating since 1982 about a record. And it's he's one of those Billy Mitchell. He doesn't like Billy Mitchell. They've been always fighting, but a lot of Billy Mitchell's records are very much suspect apparently too. The world of video game, Twin Galaxies, the scoreboard, the world of video games is very much on edge right now. And things are going down in Twin Galaxies town.
I remember oh God, what was the name? What was it? The movie with Billy Mitchell.
Yeah, the King of Kong. The King of Kong.
King of Kong. I remember watching that, and Todd Rogers was like in that movie, and he had a bunch of like spiders, and he was playing like Barnstormer or something, and he had tape on the TV to where
they're calling threw that record out of the books too.
And I'm like,
goodbye,
I'm like, that's genius. But like, bro, you're living in this like not so nice place, and you got all these like, I wouldn't want all those spiders around, man. That's crazy, bro. Come on.
Well, to each his own with their pet choices, but yes, it was a very strange looking abode that gentleman lived in.
You got like fast food styrofoam containers everywhere. It's like it's one of those places where like you got the Windex sitting right next to your open can of Coca-Cola. Like on the nightstand by the bed.
Right.
Like, why are those two things even in the bedroom? You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing? Yeah, that was weird, man. Oh yeah, the whole The whole King of Kong thing was nonsense, man. Pure entertainment.
I mean, it's all legit, pretty much what went down in that film, as far as I've heard and talked to people. I actually talked to Billy Mitchell a little bit about that at the Southern Fried Game Room Expo we were at, and he stood by his side of things, and it was definitely one of those, like, this guy is out to get people, but they're really making it look a lot worse in the editing.
Sure.
They have to have a villain. So he became the villain of the piece. But some of that shit he was doing was shady, bro. Like sending in video. No one's ever apparently seen Billy Mitchell compete live in a real competition where he broke any records or did any kill screens of any Pac-Mans, anything like that. Like, it's all being called into question now. We slipped. Apparently, it was either 9/11. This is my conspiracy theory. It was either 9/11 or sometime afterwards that we have slipped into a weird parallel dimension and things are crumbling. Historical facts that you knew to be true are no longer truthful. Everybody's been the lying sacks of shit their whole life. Bill Cosby is a horrible human being, and I never thought I'd say that in my life. You know what I mean? Like, that's
I just got a notification from YouTube. There's actually another policy change. If you haven't had a Pac-Man kill stream live and in person, you are no longer allowed to monetize your videos.
Oh man.
Well, policy. Here goes the internet. I gotta make another video.
There goes me channel once more.
Oh boy. He should be stoned to death with Ataris. That's what Emerald Game Cave says.
That's a good plan.
Robert Payne says he's back. He had the power go out for 15 minutes. Okay, buddy. Henry says he's addicted to horror movies. That's wow, man. That's
hey, we got a subscriber. Whoever subscribed, thanks so much. I don't know who.
I don't know if that's a healthy addiction or, but that's cool. I don't watch horror movies because they're scary.
Me either.
Rax the Great just says fuck. Murr says he's having dinner, but he wanted to tune in. Well, whatever.
Yeah, give him one of those.
SML World, thanks for tuning in, bro. Bro Beans. I'm hiking in Appalachian Trail this coming year, flying into Atlanta on the 12th. Never been to Georgia before, but excited to check it out. Yeah. Well, that's cool, man. I've only been to Georgia once, I think. My sister-in-law lives in Duluth area, which is awesome. Oh god, here's
that's
tight.
Right here by it. I'm 25 minutes from Duluth.
Oh, nice. Tight White's in the stream. What's going on, Tight? Shaman Gamer wants to know where you got your Earthworm Jim figure that's behind you, Captain.
Pick that up at Retropalooza, I believe. It's a pixel, one of those little pixel art things, and I'm not sure who made it, but I may have traded somebody for it. Is that his dick or is that his tail? What's going on here? I mentioned that in the video. When I picked this thing up, I talked about it. There's something going on right in this region. And make sure my camera's on for my stream, because there's something right here that I believe is the tail of the worm.
There's about eight perler arts that are unaccounted for.
Yeah, there's some pixels happening in the crotchal region. And it's pretty cool. I wanted to put it, it's glued so it won't come apart. I don't think if I could probably pick these things apart, but I don't want to. And I wanted to put it up in some kind of like freestanding pose, but you have to lean it against something to do that. So
yeah,
maybe I'll get me like a little piece of wood and carve a groove in it and stand him up in that little groove, make a little platform for him to chill out on. But right now he's just guarding the games.
Nice.
With his plasma.
I saw, what's up, Jennifer Turner? Bianca 8-Bit Wolf, thanks for stopping by. This is awesome. Watched Bianca's video earlier today, her PS4 collection, which was awesome. I saw Earthworm Jim on the PC earlier today.
The rare one I think is the Sega CD one, possibly, or maybe the Sega Saturn. Is there one on Saturn? There is a rare version of or at least a more expensive version of Earthworm Jim, but they're all worth owning. Every version of the Earthworm Jim is good. Sega, Nintendo, both. Anything that they put out of that game is good, except for the Game Boy ones. They're kind of shit.
Dan wants to know, is this a live trade show? No, we are not trading anything tonight except ideas and fellowship
and humor.
And humor. We're trading YouTube partnership policies.
Did Mr. Tight White yell carp, or was he trying to say cap?
I don't know. He doesn't speak English.
Carpton!
Henry's asking, you ever tried Punisher on the NES? Yes, I love Punisher on the NES, man. That's actually an underrated game, I think. Jennifer Turner says, what's up? See, needed some good laughs. Well, that's what we're here for. Have a good time. Talk about the old days when things were a lot better.
This Punisher?
Yeah, the Punisher. I just need the box. I got the game in the manual.
Make sure I show my make sure I got to get it on my screen. I have to keep switching between cameras so when you talk that my stream shows you, it doesn't look weird.
It's showing it on Twitch.
We're on Twitch. Nice. I think we're on YouTube as well. I haven't looked. I don't know.
Do you use the Restream? Is that what you use?
Yeah, I'm going through Restream and the OBS, which is also free software to download.
Mm-hmm.
And it's online or open broadcasting system, I believe is what it stands for. And it's more of like a hub, so you can put up like, I got pictures, or I got this, or I got this stream coming in from this channel, or I can bring a straight line in if I have the exact code for the, if I wanted to bring it straight in.
Yeah, I use OBS for my to capture gameplay footage with my Elgato sometimes, and I do it for like live streams when I live stream SNES Classic or Genesis stuff or whatever.
Right.
Put a little picture on there and makes it look professional. Lucky Collector says he needs the tattoo that came with the Punisher and Genesis. I didn't know there was a Punisher in there. Bianca says, read your comment about maybe upgrading to 4K. Can't wait to do that myself, but it'll be a while.
My brother just did that, and his Xbox S, whatever it is, Xbox One S, he bought a damn Project Scorpio when like day one, and it keeps turning on, like it keeps losing the input signal to his TV ever since he switched to a 4K TV. Which is understandable.
Yeah, that's messed up.
I'm not a fan of the Xbox One either, but he went with both of them. He's gone through the one and then to the S, and like, quit, dude. Get a PS4 and be happier with your life. La la la. Anywho,
Angel Gonzalez says, "Fuck all gall." I don't even know what that means. That's not even. If you're gonna troll, this is what you should do. You should write it down and think about it, and then when you come onto the channel, then you can do it properly. And that way you can spell it right and everything will be there. Thanks, Murr. That's why we got moderators around this joint.
Yeah. No one needs all that junk.
Yeah. It says it was timed out by Emceemer for 300 seconds. Whoa.
Yeah, you might. Yeah, I'm not sure how you ban people, but what's the point in that? What do you get out of doing that? You got your fucking 2-inch dick in your hand while you're fucking typing, "You suck." Yeah, see if they'll respond. Fucking fuckers.
Look at me.
Look at my pencil dick. I'm gonna fucking stroke on it. I'm over here on this chatterbait working up. I got one watcher. It's myself.
Do you have 1,000 subscribers? How much? You know how much watch time you have?
Yeah, I'm like halfway there, dude. Apparently, people don't watch my show. Can you tell? Did you not know that already? Subscribers is not the problem.
Yeah,
it's watch time minutes. I'm like 115,000 minutes away from, where I need to be. That's all right. I'll get there eventually.
Yeah. I figure if I throw together some live streams, like live stream a couple hours, and then put out videos sort of regularly, because my videos are starting to get like 200 or 300 views, which is nice. That'll put me over. I had like 101,000 minutes of watch time in December and January. And collection videos, man. Collection videos and game room tours get a lot of views. My collection videos get 1,000 views.
Right.
1,000 views on a 30-minute video, Emceemer says
my average watch time
you're
is like 4 minutes. And I make 10 to 12 minute pieces, So maybe I should just start making 3-minute pieces, but then people would watch 45 seconds of it.
Yeah, and you want them to watch like 2 minutes of it or something is what I don't know. They got a lot of weird things that contradict themselves.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I know when I click on a video, 9 times out of 10, I clicked on it because I wanted to, number one. Like I was searching for it in particular or something on that subject. And I normally stick with the video for the entire runtime of the video. Like unless it's like, 4 hours long or something. But if it's a 10-minute video on some subject I looked up, I watch the whole thing. I don't know why people like watch 20 seconds of something. And even if, if you don't like it, I get it. You don't like it, you thumbs it down and get away. But most people don't thumbs down my stuff. There's a handful of trolling douchebags on this planet that like to do stuff, but everybody's gonna get them. The bigger you get, the more you're gonna get. So,
but isn't there a certain amount of time somebody has to watch the video in order for them to get credit for that view?
I have no idea.
I thought it was like a minute 36 or something. It was 1 second more than a minute 35. I don't know. I don't know what it was. It was. I heard that. I don't know that for a fact. Henry saying, "Angel, I got a message. Don't go saying stuff like that to these guys, bro. If you want to say so." Henry, do you know that guy? Eric Rogers, what's up? Where's B-Rad at? E-Rock. Yeah, Roaming Dan has a massive PS4 collection. Man, he's a 200 PS4 game. He doesn't have a crap in there. They're like all RPGs and shmups and Class 8 titles.
Eric's in there. What's up, Eric? Bianca? Roaming Dan? I'm just now looking at the chat. Sorry. Everybody's in the chat.
Are you able to get the chat from here onto the Twitch? Is that possible?
Yeah, there's a thing called Restream Chat that I could pull up, and I actually haven't even tried to use that. Let me see if I can. I might not be able to get to it.
Louise. What's going on, Louise? Louise BR Brazil. Yeah, man. I'm huge in Brazil. I don't know if you guys know that.
Yeah, people love you in Brazil.
I'm a massive rock star in Brazil. Outside of Canada, UK, and the United States, my biggest following is in Brazil. EWSRB did a video, and he showed that video where I got Mario RPG for like $2 at a garage sale. And all of a sudden I had like 50 new subscribers like within 2 days. And this is when I had like 500 subscribers, you know what I mean? And I kind of traced that back, and he gave me a shout out in his video in Brazil, in Portuguese. And all these people just like started subscribing and watching my channel, man. I couldn't be happier. That's why in that new channel trailer, when I was like, is that Portuguese? That's sort of a shout out to all my Brazilian subscribers out there.
Word.
So thank you from Brazil.
Do you speak any Portuguese at all?
Cristiano Ronaldo.
That was nice.
Yeah.
Goal! Does that count?
Yeah. I don't speak any Portuguese, but Brazil is a lovely country. They held the Olympics and I'm a huge soccer fan, so got that going for him. Mike Sosai, what's going on? He says hi to Badcompany Gaming. Apparently they know each other. Tight White says great.
Chat, like, subscribe, and comment. You know what to do. Like, subscribe, and comment. Let us know what you're thinking out there. Come on.
Retweet. Hey, Tight, you want to get in the live stream and tell a better story?
Yeah, T-Dub, let's hear it.
Yeah. Emmer Game Case says he saw an interesting video about video game culture in Brazil. JLove81, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by. JLove was in my live stream earlier today, my Uncharted 2. So
I just got put.
Yeah, buddy. If you, I don't know, but make sure you sub up to some of these people, man. Got some featured channels down there. CaptNRetro in the live stream. So yeah.
I'm not a featured channel.
Not this week. CaptNRetro has been a featured channel in the past.
My channel's boring. You don't want to feature it. Nothing wild or ridiculous ever happens on my channel. Mur wants to report YouTube for sucking ass lips.
I don't even know if that's a real thing.
It says he all his moderator options or whatever were grayed out. Whatever that means. That's why he couldn't ban that guy, I guess. Or maybe if you put him on timeout, you might not be able to kick him until they come back from timeout and start being a dick again.
Correct.
I'm not sure how it works, but there are certain.
What's up, Mr. Venegas?
Fail safes, so people just can't start kicking people all the time.
So I could just clicked on Venegas right now. I can go to his channel, report, remove, put in timeout, hide user on this channel, or add him as a moderator. I don't know. Did there used to be a block button?
Yeah, I think there's a.
Maybe just
he put him in timeout because he couldn't kick him. He said.
Yeah, for sure.
That's wacky. Wacky tobacco.
It's wacky. Oh no!
Oh goodness gracious! Damn, my chest looks good on this camera tonight.
Yeah, buddy.
What's up? Oh, the sweat stains. Get some of those.
Oh, there it is.
Been sitting here too long playing Assassin's Creed.
Can you tell me how to get to the gym? Is it right
sorry,
over there?
That way, ladies.
Over there.
Yeah, it's cool. I'll find it. I used to be fat guy in a little coat. Now I'm not so fat guy in a little coat. The push-ups are helping, hey, gentlemen.
Yeah, doing some push-ups every day.
Just 50 of them a night. Before I go to bed, I drop on the ground, do 50 push-ups. I do a little bit of DDP yoga too. Not a whole lot, but I stretch in the morning. You know, get up and stretch. Don't sit on your ass all day long. Do some push-ups. Your chest will start to look right.
Yeah.
I used to have girl titties. Now they're at least an A cup now.
There you go.
I was rocking D's, I think. At least I looked in the mirror and I saw D cups. I found a couple things in the wild recently that were pretty cool. Haven't really showed Ninja Turtle figures, man. I got me a Napoleon Boner Frog.
Nice.
Have you ever seen one of these?
Yeah, I had one of those when I was a kid.
Napoleon Boner Frog. He was $1. There was him and this one that talks. Oh, something's wrong with him. And it makes noises, but it was in the same little bag with it. And it was $1, and I was like, "Yeah, give me that." I haven't seen a Nintendo game in the wild like that's not at a retail shop in probably 3 months. I did see some Sega Genesis stuff in Athens Goodwill yesterday, though. It was sports crap, but it was still Genesis games.
Yeah, I don't ever see cartridge games anymore, man. It's all disc-based stuff, and not even finding GameCube stuff that much anymore. It's usually Wii, 360, PS3, PSP. Right. You know, nothing good. Maybe a couple Game Boy Advance games like Midnight Club and Monopoly floating around out there, but nothing of substance. I did pick up what the hell did I pick up today? New Super Mario Brothers 2 and Super Mario 3D Land loose cart. She said they had a bin of DS games, and she's like, they're all $1.99. So I flipped through, and they're all like Imagine Babysitter and all that crap, right? So I'm like, well, what about these two games? They were marked $14.99. She goes, yeah, whatever. Those are DS games. Whatever. $2. So I got both those games for $2 each.
That's a fucking deal. Yeah, I picked up 2 crappy DS games for like $1 a piece. Well, not crappy, but Harvest Moon and Animal Crossing on DS, something or other, for $1 a piece too, at that same Goodwill with the Ninja Turtles. But nice. I never find DS stuff that's worth a shit.
Right? Yeah. It's always
it's always crap. Like there's so much shovelware on the DS. It might be worse than the Wii.
Might be. Shad Juice is saying he can't wait for yard sale season to come back. Man, I can't either. But Ohio's crazy. Yesterday it was like 52 and it was nice outside. And then today it was snowing and 38. Like, if you don't like the weather in Ohio, just wait 5 minutes because it changes. And yeah, Emerald Game Cave. Vegemite is freaking disgusting. That's the most disgusting. I almost said that's the worst thing I've ever had in my mouth. But I know Tight White's in the stream. so I'm not gonna say it. But Vegemite is disgusting. It's salty. Let's just say that.
That's awful.
Bro, Gamers Manual.
I've heard gross shit, and that is some gross shit.
Yeah. It's pretty bad. Yeah, Gamers Manual. You know, we don't find games like you find games, bro. You just like boxes of games every week. Louise, Dragon Ball Z. Not a big Dragon Ball guy. Oh, look who we got now. Alex, DatGameCollector. What's going on, brother?
Is my mic working? I think it is.
Okay, we can't hear you. Is everything coming through okay?
We are live on YouTube, but we are private because that was the last setting I had it on. What an idiot. Now I got to go fix that. But Twitch went off without a hitch. Without a hitch.
Nice. Alex, can you hear us? Yeah, we can hear you, bro. I was just messing with you.
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
I saw the little green dots, and I was like, that totally means that I'm talking. What's going on, guys?
What's going on? Alex, is this your first time in one of our hangouts?
It is.
Oh, my God. Virgin Territory.
Breaking awesome. The seal.
Yeah. So what have you been up to?
Not much. Just kind of trying to lay back on the collecting a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Expensive hobby, man. I'll tell you what.
Well, that and I don't know. Pickup videos just they just don't really get the views, so no sense wasting the money on stuff if they're not going to get the views. So I've been trying to do like better editing and stuff to get more views and all that good jazz.
Yeah. We were just talking about that earlier. You know, I always smash DT. Let me text him, but you know, he's talking about rate my channel, and you know, he's looking at people's channels and kind of giving them suggestions and little tips. It's like I've been wanting to make a channel trailer for
I've been
but I just got so lazy on it. I'm like, where am I gonna waste X amount of time to make a 2-minute video? But you know, I'm kind of glad I did that.
I did watch yours. It's very good.
Thanks, man. And then learn to make a better channel banner. You know, mine was sort of bland, so trying to find some awesome free software to use.
Photoshop is not easy to learn. That's for sure.
I was using that PXLR, whatever it was. Retro Nobody told me about it, and it was a little difficult to use. I had to watch like 3 or 4 YouTube videos to explain it to my senior brain, my old person brain, in an efficient manner or whatever. But
I've never even heard of that. I just kind of thought Photoshop was like the only thing there was.
Yeah, it was pretty easy once you kind of know. So once you like pick a background, and then you can pick your font, but there's only like 10 or 12 font. And if you want a different type of font, then you have to go to datfont.com or something. You can download a new font, and then it'll automatically add it to your drop-down bar. And it's like, what are we doing, man? Like, when I started playing video games, they had 2 buttons. Now you're telling me to click this and click that and save to here. And like, come on, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I'm old.
I'm not quite that old. They had 6 buttons when I joined in.
Let's see what's going on. Yeah, editing is where the magic happens. Thank you, Emerald Game Cave. Do they have different editing software down under? What's going on in the chat here?
No,
asking...
it's only in Australia when you edit footage and cut it, it goes down the drain the other way.
It does. Water does go down the drain the opposite way, and it looks weird the first 10 times you see it.
It's all based on how your toilet's made. It has nothing to do with the Coriolis effect. The Simpsons lied about it. It doesn't. It's
no, it goes down. It goes down, and there's like a weird vortex, and if you stick your hand, like it'll suck you in.
Oh, well, that part's true, but the reverse spinning is not true.
No. A spot on the earth is a spot on the earth.
Chat too. I did realize you guys all said hi. I just didn't want to interrupt, but now I'm interrupting.
So, Alex, what games are you playing?
I actually just got done playing DBZ Fighters, and then saw you guys were streaming, so I figured I'd hop on.
Oh, nice.
It's pretty good, I'm not going to lie.
Only thing I've picked up in here, GA is Complete RC Pro-Am and the 4 Quattro Adventure Gold Cart. Yeah, you picked up a lot of stuff, man. I never find that much stuff, to be honest with you. Dan from Rebel Gaming Club actually sent you an invite, by the way. Or if anybody else wants to be in the stream.
I think Fred said he's jumping in.
Badcompany Gaming?
No, I'm just kidding. He didn't say that.
We'll get Bad Company in here.
He used to get in here sometimes.
Yeah,
I remember that.
He could do a Cheeto review or something for us. Be awesome.
That's a pretty sweet Earthworm Jim you got there, Kevin.
What's that?
You said that Earthworm Jim's pretty sweet.
He's pretty cool.
Is that one of those little like bead things? I don't even know what they call them.
Yeah, perler art or something like
perler art, you know. Those are like all the rage on Etsy now.
Yeah, I've had him since last summer, I think.
Shad Juice says he had to put an end to his boxed NES. Well, Shad, that's an expensive habit, bro. Boxed NES. You have more boxed NES games than I have NES games. Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
I only own one, and that was from Chasing the Classics.
Yeah, what'd you get?
It was I actually won 3 giveaways from them. It was the second one. It was Qbert.
Oh, nice.
It's
Henry Gonzalez Henry says he's thinking about doing a collection video. That's awesome, man. Collection videos get views, man. Shaman says, CM, love your vids. Keep up the good work. Thanks, brother. Appreciate the support. Jay Love says he's got 1 game in the box. Well, what game do you have? Don't keep it. It's so suspenseful when you just say, I've got 1 game in the box, but you don't tell us.
It's too expensive. You can't tell us. That's what it says.
No, it's too expensive.
It's Little Samson, unopened.
Is it Little Samson? You got a sealed Samson?
What would that even be worth? Like $6 grand?
$1 billion. He says it's Yoshi.
Still a sealed NES game from like 30 years ago.
Yeah, Yoshi's Cookie.
Isn't that the Yoshi game on the NES?
There's an actual, it's yellow. It's a Yoshi, but
it's a terrible game.
It's just called Yoshi, I think.
It's like a Dr. Mario Yoshi kind of game.
Yeah, it's like a Tetris thing.
Yeah, it's crap.
Oh, God, no, I can't get it in there. Retro Bro says his collection is about 11 games. You should measure your collection in pies.
Inches.
Oh, 11K. Inches.
We all measure ours in inches.
Yeah, Retro Bro, you should do a collection video and just do everything on your Retro Pi as part of your collection. It'd be like a 3-day long video.
I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of starting to lean more toward emulation and burning games. It's just getting too expensive.
Yeah, my brother-in-law built one and he brought it over for Christmas and it was pretty awesome.
There's actually a local game store here near me that actually does, like, you know, builds them or whatever in whatever case you want, and then they'll load them with whatever games you want. It's pretty sweet. Might have to jump in on that.
There's nothing like having that real thing, though.
No, I get it, but I mean, let's be honest. Hav is the only person we know who owns Panzer Dragoon, and I wanted to play it, but I'm never going to pay that much for it.
We can't all be Hav.
True, and technically he didn't buy it; he traded for it. So,
yeah, I think he got a sweet deal on that. And then I bought a what was?
Oh,
it?
you were there with him, weren't you?
Yeah, I was at that Palooza with him. I bought Mirage Tokyo Mirage Sessions FE Special Edition from him, and
then you left it.
It was in the box that got taken. Yeah, makes me so sad.
That's rough because that's actually kind of hard to find now, I think.
Yeah, and I also left. I found. I had a joystick for this flying game on PS3 that's called fucking, I'm not sure, Burning Desire or some shit. It's a flying, you know, a World War II kind of shooting game, but it came with this special stick, and the stick was in there too. I can't find the fucking stick anywhere, so it must have been in that box.
That sucks because I've never even heard of that. So that's probably pretty rare.
It's not Burning Desires. It's something else. Burning Skies. Hold on, I'll find it. It's right over here.
Sarah KY. What's
Never
going on? Says she has Mario Duck Hunt. Don't let Savage around that.
Damage Incorporated is what it's called. Damage Incorporated, and it comes with
I've seen that, but I didn't know it came with a stick.
Well, I don't know if it came with it or if that was like the special edition version, but it definitely had the box that matched it, and it was like color scheme based on this plane, and had like teeth on it and shit. Like it was a
what is that called again?
Damage Incorporated.
Damage Incorporated.
Like the Metallica song.
Yes, and I would hope that I haven't played it, but I would hope that that would be on the soundtrack. I mean, how can you call your game that and not have that in the soundtrack? Speaking of Metallica, I might be picking up one of those pinball machines like next week. So
nice.
Keep your fingers crossed. That'll replace the Ghostbusters for a while.
Oh wait, I'm a mod, so I can post links in here. Okay,
just kind of stream them out. You know, I'll get different machines and start streaming on them and make streams of pinball and.
Oh, it's too big to post it.
Cap, did you ever get what was that? It was like a digital pinball table or something that you had?
I'm still working on that. I haven't built the computer. I have everything ready to go except for the computer. I've got flippers. I've got all the connectors and wires and stuff I think I'm going to need to make it actually play like a pinball machine. But I have yet to finish building the computer. The computer is going to run me probably $800 worth of, unless I can get a hold of some old computer cheap that actually works. You know, that's maybe 4 or 5 years old. That's a gaming computer that can do the programs. But my plan was to keep the entire build under $500, and that's just not going to happen. Like,
yeah,
so, it's kind of sat in the corner. It's out in the shed. The body of it is out in the shed. The TVs are stripped and ready to put into it. I just have not built the computer, and finding real pinball machines has taken over my life. So, which is okay by me.
What do you have to put in the computer?
It really doesn't need a whole bunch, except for the video cards in it have to be able to display to 3 screens. So you have a main table screen, which is like a 42-inch flat screen. And then you have a 32-inch back screen that is the back glass or scoreboard, part of the game. And then some people, most of the games from 1990 on had what's called a dot matrix display, a DMD that, has the gameplay and some, like cartoony type shit happening on it and scoring. And that is like a third screen that's inside the machine you build. So,
well, with the current prices of GPUs, you can have a tough time.
Yeah, you can't keep it under probably $800. Is probably the cheapest. It might be $1,000 or better to get a hold of what I need to get a hold of.
I mean, you probably would want at least like an RX 580 for that, right?
I've got the specs somewhere over here of what I thought I was going to buy at the time, and this was 6 months ago, so maybe that is all changed by now too. A Sabertooth P67 motherboard, Crucial M4 128 gig SSD, Intel i7 3.4 2600K quad core, 4 gigs of RAM, Logitech wireless keyboard, wireless mouse, NVIDIA GeForce 560 Ti, NVIDIA GeForce 560, an actual dot matrix display screen if I wanted to run it off that, and just a computer screen and a Seasonic 760 watt power supply. That's basically what you need to build one.
Oh well, 560
load all the programs.
Get that cheap.
That list is from like 2010.
Yeah.
So I'm sure but when I looked up something, they were like, yeah, good luck finding that kind of stuff that's working or gonna do what you want to do. Now you don't need to build a new one. So that's when I was talked into the $800 by this guy, and I was like, I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm gonna hold off on it. I bet I buy one cheaper already built than
right. That's what a lot of the websites are saying now, that you should just buy pre-built computers, because they, Dell can get 5 million.
They can eat the loss
CPUs, and then it doesn't affect them.
Right.
But the average Joe, due to Bitcoin mining, can't even buy graphics cards anymore. So it sucks, because I've been trying to get one myself for a while, and they're just so expensive now. I just don't even want to buy one.
Yeah, it's not fun when shit like that happens. I know people mining Litecoins and Ethereum, and they're buying up all these processors, and what are you going to do with that shit in 10? It's just going to fill a giant landfill in 10 years. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be the worst for all the stuff that they're doing. And like, I don't know if that stuff's going to last. Who's going to, wait until the feds get a hold of Bitcoin and want to shut it all down.
I don't really follow the news very often, but I saw 50 Cent. He, his 2014 record, whatever it was, he took, his payment was for Bitcoins, and he ended up making $8 million off his record in Bitcoin.
Well, good.
I thought that was kind of cool.
That's if he does. That's if he sells it all and gets out now. You know what I mean? Because it can crumble. Yeah. It can crumble at any minute. In fact, it was up to $20,000 worth. Bitcoin was up to over $20,000 like a month ago, and now it's back down to 11. So you know what I mean? A bunch of people jumped ship and sold it all off, and
he's been 50's made some bad deals before too, because he was broke, and then he had that life water deal, and then like it was for a certain amount of money, but he wasn't getting like royalties from it or something. They just sort of gave him a flat rate, and it's like, bro, why would you even do that? Like, you always take, unless the money's just obscene, you always take points on the back end and multi-year deals. You don't just take a $100,000 buyout on something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like his Bitcoins, man.
Lucky Collector says his budget was $1,500, and that's only going to get him the graphics card.
Yeah.
No, graphics cards aren't that bad, but they're definitely expensive.
Yo, Henry, don't let Tight White pressure you into subbing to him. Okay, his content, he's posting videos, he's posting like old videos. Like, he's posting like re-videos of the stuff that he's already posted. Like, maybe I should do that. I should just post the same PlayStation 4 collection video every week.
Yeah,
that's what he's doing. Don't feel pressured by Tight White.
Cool. I'll just keep posting my Vita collection.
I like what Fluffy does though. He posts like reruns of his old shows. Like, why wouldn't I do? I'm gonna put my shit in syndication and just start putting it out in reruns every week.
Fluffy's awesome, man. I love that.
Fluffy's awesome.
Like, that's a brilliant says,
like, don't got any content this week? What you do from 3 years ago? Throw it back up. That's brilliant.
Tight White Bad Company says Tight White channel is better. Can't argue with that, buddy. I can't argue with that because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Does he think NES Addict is better than my channel? He could be right. My channel is crap. Do not sub to me.
No, we got to get you the watch time.
Don't like, don't subscribe, and don't comment, guys.
don't share.
Don't share it.
Dino says he got 150,000 views on a Yu-Gi-Oh video. Well, tell us the secret.
What search parameters do you use for your tags, man? We need to know.
Jesus. Ty White says that's what he's doing. Exactly what Cap said. I don't have any content this week, so I'm just throwing up the same shit I threw up 4 years ago.
Do it.
Seems like a solid idea.
It's solid. And you could always put yourself in the corner and be like watching it yourself, like they do on, American Pickers. It's like, let's go over this footage and talk about the bullshit and just make a whole new episode out of your old shit. I love it. I'm doing it. That's the new channel. It's gonna be rerun.
That's a brilliant idea.
Captain Rerun.
We should do like a mystery science theater type video where
that'd be great.
Where we just rewatch like Cinemassacre or
Fred eating chicken. We just watch Fred eating chicken and I'll talk about it.
Yeah. So right here, Fred's gonna suck down a lifesaver milkshake. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, that was funny when he did that.
Dino says post Yu-Gi-Oh videos. That's all you got to do. Yeah, but bro, you get some pretty sweet pickup videos too. I don't know, like what's that game? Earthbound? Never heard of it. Like, I got this for 10 cents. Like what?
So Bad Company, you give up on making videos or what? I feel like you haven't put anything up in a while.
He just put up a review of something. Eating something.
Oh shit! Got to go to the channel. I didn't.
Yeah, it was hot. It was the new hotness.
The new hotness.
Oh, 3 days ago, I got to watch that.
Yeah, see, you got to hit that notification bell, Alex. Let you know when all the newest Bad Company Gaming shit's popping off.
Just to be fair, I don't notify on anybody just because I just don't.
I do on people that live stream because I want to know when they're live streaming. I can pop it on.
Well, I felt like if I do it to one person, they'll have to do it to all. So if I do it to no one, nobody can feel bad about it.
NES Addict says start planning games. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder how many of them guys do that. They plant.
Well, the reason I streamed this tonight was for more free content. I'm just trying to go for all the free content I can afford.
Yeah. Hey, you can repost all my stuff on your Twitch account, bro. I don't care. Whatever.
Oh, let's do it. The Captain CMRetro show.
Just copy it and paste it. There you go. Premieres.
Put my face on it. I'll put my face over your, I'll just stick my head over your head in every video.
Just put a little CaptNRetro thumbnail in there.
Or like a picture of me with your mouth moving behind it, like, doing all the talking, like the Conan O'Brien type of interview thing they used to do. The screen would come down. Like a Johnny Quest episode from back in the day. That'd be great.
You want to say hi to CaptNRetro?
Sure. Hi, guys.
Hi, Carol Ann. What's going on?
He said, hey, what's going on?
Nothing. What's going on with you?
Hanging out with your dad because he makes us. He forces us to.
CaptNRetro got another arcade cabinet.
Really?
Yeah.
Actually got two. Got a POW as well. Nice.
I'd get one, but I'd have to make you sleep outside.
What?
We just don't have the room.
It's worth it.
He said it's worth it. Emceemer says that his daughter has that exact same dress. What's going on, Lucas? Thanks for stopping by the live stream.
I know I have at least one fan, and it's Carol Ann.
Yeah.
Makes me happy.
Hey, this is what I need you to do. I need you to take all the extra time you have and just watch CaptNRetro videos. We need to get him 240,000 minutes of watch time.
Another 115,000 minutes in watch time, fellas. Let's do it.
Can you handle it? Can you watch another 2,000 hours of CaptNRetro?
I will try.
You got time this week.
Just put it on repeat and walk away.
I will pull you out of school.
No, you won't.
You're right, I
Education's more
won't.
important.
Chasing the classics. What's going on, B-Rad?
So Lucas here is saying the 3DS is not dead.
And I don't think anybody in the stream brought it up as
no. But now we're going to talk about it. The 3DS is deader than a doornail.
People.
The same keyboard.
Oh my god, what a mess. Video game lover 58. What's going on, man? I love when people jump in the stream and they just make like RGT85 did that one night. He jumped in there. He's like, "The Last of Us is overrated." Okay, do you want to tell us why? You know what I mean? Like, why is the 3DS? What's Lucas saying? 3DS is not dead. Okay, not Lucas, defend your position. Why do you think that the 3DS is not dead? I don't really own a 3DS. I have a 2DS, but I don't even play it.
Defend your position in 200 characters or less.
Correct.
All right, let's look up 3DS 2018 releases. I don't.
And also, we need to get CaptNRetro 2,000 hours of watch time. So, Lucas, you're on the clock, bro. Yeah, wouldn't that Wood Bad Company had those Taco Bell nacho
great
cheese
idea,
fries or
Herbal.
something?
We got people in my chat too, fellas. We got 4 people watching over at the CaptNRetro show. We got the S Squad, we got Oak City Gamers, we got the Itch Network, and Herb Wars. What a great name, Herb Wars.
What? Tell
He
them to
says,
click
play
on
the
their
theme on
YouTube.
repeat. It's so catchy, the CaptNRetro show.
Yeah.
The only good things the 3DS has coming out this year, in my opinion, would be Radiant Historia, and that's really it. And I think there was like one other cool RPG coming out, but I don't even see it on this list.
Video Game Lover's asking, how are you? Yeah, good, man. I wish I could catch more Video Game Lover 58 live streams, man. He does them on Thursday, but I'm at work. He used to do them on Mondays. But I've never seen somebody get so many fucking haters in a live stream. Like, he gets beef with everybody. It's hilarious. Henry says nacho fries at Taco Bell are so good. Nintendo Switch pretty much killed the Wii and the 3DS, according to Dino.
I think they're going to keep making the 3DS till they can't anymore. I mean, I think they're going to run that thing into the ground.
I think this year is the last year they're going to actually release any like big first-party titles for it, and the ones that are coming out now aren't even that big. Like the Kirby game that it either just came out or it's coming out soon. It's basically just like a battle royale game. I think that's actually what it's called. So it's not even your typical Kirby adventure game. So
right,
I think they're just kind of pushing that thing to the side.
Tight White wants to know who the young guy is on the stream. That's me.
Tight White's always scoping out them young guys.
Yeah, he is. He's got a problem.
All of you sit up straight. Stop arching your backs. Good point, Tight White.
All of you sit up straight. Stop arching your backs.
Thank you for the posture help. We all.
I don't have the nice fancy chair like Captain does. I got a crappy chair from Office.
My chair sucks, man. I bought it. I paid
But it
$400
looks-
for this, and it fucking does not do what I want it to do, which is like
doesn't do
go
the
here and
PewDiePie
lock. You know what I mean? Like it won't lock into spot. It's apparently I should have paid the $500 and not gone with the Chinese model.
Sitting in a lawn chair.
Okay, so it could always be.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
Killed the street.
I got a stool in here. I can sit on a stool. It might be a little more comfortable sitting on a stool.
Flip over a Home Depot bucket. Lucky Collector says, yeah, and we know you're like 60. Man, I'm going to be 40 this year, bro. I'm going to be 40 in August. Can you believe that?
I'll be there in July, buddy.
Oh, my God. I want to die. So bad.
We're going to all
Shadow the Oblivious in the stream and NES Addict over here. What's up, fellas?
Yes, Lucas, PS1 is not dead. Thank you. Thank you so much. PS1 is going strong. Did I tell you about my Pink Panther PlayStation 1 game that I have that's worth like $120? I'll sell it to you for $150. Back in the day, gamer, what's going on? His 40th is in 10 days. Boy, those last 10 days in your 30s, man, what do you do with that kind of stuff?
I don't know, but I feel like my glasses are blaring everybody out. How do I get the damn glare off them?
Take them off.
But then I can't read anything or see it.
It's fine. It's just Tight White typing in the chat.
Yeah, it says Metroid Pinball is overrated. It's probably the best.
All right, hold on.
The best Metroid game.
Hold up. Jeff, you are drunk as hell if you think that game's overrated. That has some of the best music and the best levels ever.
There's a Metroid pinball game?
Oh my God. Yeah, it's on the DS. It's awesome. And it's got the Rumble pack you can put in. It's great.
Oh, shit.
And you can get it for like $20.
But see, he doesn't. Tight White doesn't
actually play his games. Yeah, no, we all know.
He only buys
shit.
Rare PS1 titles.
Yeah.
Sealed. Slade. Throw the hammer down. Isn't there a move? There's a move. What's the move?
Move.
See the move.
We can't do the move though. That's his thing.
I owe him 10 cents. I haven't heard from Brad in a while either. When was the last time Chasing the Classics posted a video?
Yeah, I was wondering that too. I feel like everybody's kind of on a hiatus after Christmas.
Did you guys quit?
I went on a December hiatus, and it cost me my channel. Not really.
Oh my god.
Those are jokes.
Henry says he loves TMNT on the the Ninja Turtle games on the NES not that bad.
Let me say
I
this.
haven't played Tournament Fighters though.
You know what it did do? I will say this: the policy change is a good thing because it spurred me into YouTube University, and I started using some of the tools at my exposure, and it's helped me gain some things and learn some knowledge and break some boundaries. And Murr and I have a special report coming up on the next podcast about something, and we're gonna unleash hellfire and brimstone upon the YouTube landscape with it. And
nice.
Just be prepared for that. It's coming hopefully this week. If all goes well, we'll get on Thursday night and throw down with a couple topics because the captain's got something to say.
Murr needs to turn up his microphone this time.
And also, I started a Patreon. I don't know if you do that, but I went ahead and said, fuck it, I'm gonna start when other people get it. And I have 2 patrons already, and I make more with my Patreon now than I ever have a month on ad revenue. So I don't care if I lose my ad revenue. I have patrons now.
Nice, man. That's awesome.
Hooray.
Nice.
So I suggest starting a Patreon. If people want to fund you and pay you to do what you do, then that's what life's all about, right?
I was debating on it because I do need better computer parts to render better videos.
Do it. And if people like what you have to say, apparently they are willing to subscribe to it.
Tight is asking what no, it's brown and it's blackout. They're blackout curtains. And that I've got Velcroed to the wall because I have to sleep during the day because I have a big boy job and I have to work at night. So, I don't like the sunlight in. And that's the only color they had was like this brown color. So I just bought them and then I Velcroed them to the wall so the light doesn't come in. So I can actually get some sleep during the day. Because my job, no, I'm just kidding. I was going to go on a rant right there, and that's not appropriate at all. What I was going to say.
Read Sarah's comment. It's classy.
You pull the blankets over your head and fart while watching Ty White's pickups. It's probably not even Sarah. This is Savage on Sarah's account. Is what's going on.
Uh-oh.
He got grounded from his account. Sprooch GameHunting, what's going on? Sprooch Doggy Dog.
All right, so Murr's saying he got a new mic this time.
Invito, Retro Heck in the house. What's up?
I'd say if I get this promotion, though, I might not have to be on third shift anymore. I don't mind being on third shift. I actually like being on third shift, but we'll see. Elliot says, "Sorry to be a creep, but where do you live?" Let me give you CaptNRetro's address.
What was that?
I live in the great state of Ohio.
What's round on the end and high in the middle? Ohio. No one?
No.
There's a song about Ohio. And it's about being round on the ends and high in the middle.
Nice.
Never mind. I'll shut up.
Ty White says he thought I was in a closet.
I've always thought you were in some type of closet as well. The way your shelving unit is set up right behind your camera in your pickup videos, I'm like, is he in a closet space? What if they resigned him to at his house, that poor man?
You're in a closet. Closet of denial.
In a glass case of emotion.
Yeah. And I have one little area of the guest bedroom, and it's here's the wall, and then over there's the door, and then I've got this little section here, basically to about there, and that's all the room I get. So,
Roaming Dan's bringing up a good point, Chris. If you don't work third shift and you can't go day hunting.
Well, my days off, it'll actually be better. Right now, my days off are Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. But then my days off, if I get promoted, my days off most likely would be Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
I feel like Sunday's the best day, especially for flea markets and stuff.
Monday's actually the best day here because one of the thrift stores has, if it's under $12, it's 75 cents.
Wow, that's a good deal. Can't beat that.
Sprooch. Yeah, this is the other thing. Let's talk about this stupid. We were all in this text group, and then Sprooch, text me with your Gmail and I'll send you the link. We were all in this text group, and it was just like there was like 10 of us or whatever, you know. And then Tite's like, "Well, let's go to this Group Me app or whatever." So we get in this Group Me app. First of all, I didn't even want to do it because God knows I need another username and fucking password in my life. But then we're in here, and I love all these guys. I mean, you got, you know, all these guys in here that we hang out with every day. But there's so many people in here that when I wake up and I try and check my, there's like 400 text, and I'm not reading it.
And it's all pictures of Optimus Prime going like this.
Yeah. And it's all like, pick on each other, gives, and it's cool because I like hanging out with these guys and everything, you know, but it's like, hot damn. It's just, it's almost too much because you can't even keep up with it. Like, you scroll back like 8 pages and then like, oh, he mentioned me on that page. Oh, hey, did you see CM's pickup video? Oh, who gives a fuck about CM? Yeah, fuck that guy. He can blow me, blah, 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 blah. Me. And then 7 pages later, now I'm back to like the page that, you know what I mean? Like, it's craziness. All right, I got you, Sprooch. Hold on, bro. Wish they would hurry up and just announce The Last of Us 2, man. I bought my PlayStation 4.
You can't hear Chris at all?
Announce it? They already announced it, Chris. You mean the date?
Yeah.
Oh, that's definitely going to be PS5, my man. That ain't PS4 graphics.
I'm not buying a PS5.
Oh, you're going to have to if you want to play Last of Us 2.
Don't tell me what to do.
There's no way that's coming out on PS4.
Don't tell me my business, devil woman. Don't put it out with your boots, Ted. Sorry. Billy Madison moment. He called the shit.
Well, that's why I bought a PS4, so I could.
I mean, look how many times they delayed Uncharted 4. Last of Us 2 looks even better, so they're probably going to delay it even more. So I'm guessing PS5. Probably be like a launch title, I would assume.
What's up, Gore the movie god? Just wanted to drop by and say hi. Well, what's going on, man?
I hope this thing is working right.
There's Smash JT. What's going? Smash, I sent you an invite, bro, so it should be in your mailbox if you want to jump in. Talk about the old rate my channel bit you got going on. No, Emerald Game Cave finished The Last of Us on survival and grounded mode. No, I just play it on normal mode, man. I got time to play through it like once or twice. I don't have time to put extra hours into playing, you know what I mean, on the hardest mode. Yeah, new Monster Hunter game came out, I guess. Smash says can't join the live stream now. About to sit down for dinner.
No, Mr. Tightwad, I don't. I actually just joined in this stream for no reason. I just kind of like to hang out with these guys.
He just likes poking the bear.
Yeah,
he does.
I like that tight white. Cracks me up.
He's pretty funny sometimes.
I think we'd have fun in public, in like a public. Like if we went to a sports game, me and that guy would have a good fucking time. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, get about 3 beers in you.
Oh yeah, it'd get rowdy.
Let the filter down a little bit.
Mm-hmm. It'd be funny after about 5 minutes in. It'd be good and funny the rest of the night. I'm pretty sure.
All right, Dino, thanks for stopping by. NES Addict, thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. Henry Gonzalez says if you like OG Xbox, Voodoo Vince is a must get, dirt cheap, and he says it's good. I feel like Power Player Paul hasn't put out a video in a while either.
Yeah, but he never does.
He's on like that every 3 months. I'll drop a video.
Pretty much.
Gore, the movie god, is in the house. What's up, Gore?
I should just start going to all Power Player Paul's spots and start picking all his hunts. He only lives like an hour away from me.
A remake of Zelda Awakening for 3DS. I don't know. I don't keep up with 3DS, so it's all good. Shaman Gamer, there will be a new Smash Brothers game on the Switch. Watch it.
What topics you got,
man? I just went into this sort of whatever tonight. I figured we'd get some people on the live stream and you guys could bring up topics that you wanted to talk about. I don't really have anything, man. The YouTube policy thing was big, and I figured I'd make a video on it. Trying to make my channel a little bit more professional. I'm not trying to be the rock star of YouTube, but I do want to start doing things that make my channel look better. Try and grow it a little bit. See where we can take this.
Of course.
My channel doubled in subscribership last year. We went from 1,300 to over 2,600. So that was sort of impactful because I honestly, and I told them guys in our text group, I honestly thought about making this my last year on YouTube, making full-time videos. I do like a live stream every month or so, but putting out regular videos. I thought about making this year my last year to do that, and because of the growth that we had, it gives you that motivation, that little extra to keep going.
Well, I mean, if like anything in life, if you're not growing, you're stagnating and dying. So it is a good boost in the pants to up your game and do the things you need to do to get to that new level. Which the only thing that makes me mad about it is it's like I was just watching that movie about the black women who worked for NASA and did all the math to help launch missiles and rockets back in the day to get John Glenn and those guys out into space, and like something she said in the movie made a lot of sense to me, that every time we hit the mark, y'all move the marker. And it's what it felt like. It just felt like I got to this mark and I'm ready to go. And I just, I've only been monetized for like 3.5 months, basically getting paid for it. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And it's like the minute I got to it, now I got on with a damn, with Streamwave Media, and I felt like I was making headway. Now I got to redouble my efforts to make even more headway. And that just really pissed me off that first night. And I had a good stream.
I got to be honest, I was pretty pissed about it the first night, and then I realized I only monetized like 3 videos, and then I was like, it's not that big a deal.
Well, it's just the fact that what if my next video did have 1 million hits and I'm not able to make whatever money that might have been. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's just that. It's not about the now, because
part of my thing is like, it might. I know them guys make them top guys, man. They make lots of money. But like I said, if you only make $8 a month, then your money's staying in the Google bank account basically that entire year, and they're collecting interest on it, which may not seem like a lot for one channel, but when you're talking about maybe hundreds of thousands of channels, maybe 1 million channels,
yeah.
I mean, they're collecting. So it would be more lucrative, and I don't understand. Again, I don't understand blanket punishment, because we never had blanket punishment in my house. I don't blanket punish my kids. We don't do that at work. Like, if you fuck up, that's on you. You're the one that's getting punished, not everybody else that does it right, and they're just in your wake and they're getting punished. Like, I've never seen anything operate like that. And I know Amazon, I don't know if they're thinking about buying Twitch, or they own Twitch, or they're thinking about doing this Premiere thing, or you can upload pre-recorded videos to Twitch. But if they do it right, man, I'm not saying that they can defeat YouTube or take YouTube down, because I don't think I want that to happen. I'd like to have a choice, and I'd like to have 2 companies with good heads on their shoulders, with advertisers and a little bit of stroke behind each of them, kind of competing with each other to make their platforms better, because once it's better for them, it's better for us. But YouTube does some dumb stuff. Like, I'm looking at a video, your video is not suitable for some advertisers. I don't care. I don't care if it's not suitable for some advertisers. Find the advertisers that it is suitable for and let them monetize on my channel. I could care less if Pepsi Cola or Taco Bell don't want to monetize on my channel.
Yeah.
Let AMC or Buick or somebody advertise on my channel.
Trojan condoms, bring them on. Give me the.
But don't tell me that you're looking out for the kids and the advertisers when I'm watching kids friendly shows with my daughter and there's a Jack Daniels ad that comes on.
Mm-hmm.
With Mila Kunis looking hot.
Yeah, like, buddy. And
like
that hypocrisy will eventually cripple them if somebody else can come along and compete with them.
Oh, most definitely.
Amazon has, money to put into it to see how it goes for a couple years. They've got the advertisers behind them. They've got the Amazon Prime service. You know what I mean? Like they already have some of the infrastructure needed.
Oh yeah, and they bought Twitch, and they on that day, basically the same day that YouTube sent out that email, Twitch announced you can upload all your old stuff to our channel. Come on over right now and start uploading stuff. So if you didn't know, you can upload prior episodes of your show or whatever you're making. You can upload, cut footage now.
Yeah, but there's some stipulations to that.
Well, there's a weird thing about having to, you have to turn on a broadcast. But other than that, it's not like, it doesn't go up automatically. So you can set it for 30 minutes from the time you upload it, and you could set up 50 things and have them all go off and then, set a schedule on it. And that's, again, for the syndication of my old shows, why not? I'll just start throwing them up on Twitch and have them air at noon every day. And like, you'll have a new CaptNRetro episode at noon, at noon every day from the old stuff until until the new stuff works its way in there. And there'll always be content flowing in that way. And it's brilliant. And again, if I make an episode, I need to change. All I got to do is change one damn word in my my theme song. It's just gonna, what's going down Twitch Town. We're done.
There you go.
Switch it over.
But at the same time, it's, I don't make my living off of YouTube, so I'm not mad at it. You know what I mean? Like, if that's what they want to do, then that's what they want to do.
It's not mad. It's disappointed that I thought I'd already cleared that hurdle, and now I got another fucking set of hurdles I got to jump.
Well, I mean, I thought I was like halfway there, and then they're like, nah, you can't have that.
And yeah, it's, throwing out the baby with the bathwater situation. It's everybody's affected by it, the good and the bad. And I think there are good things, like it might help bring bigger advertisers back to YouTube after that adpocalypse. They might get a little bit more that we're watching out for our content. We don't want these videos to happen without us having some view in them as to what you're going to be put with. But again, go ahead and start bringing, give me the Jack Daniels ads, give me the Trojan condoms ads, give me the ads that I've seen on YouTube through other channels, and how is that one not okay to run on my channel? Or, something that pertains to whatever it is I might have said in the video. I don't know how their algorithm works. It seems like there's just a bunch of monkeys in a room throwing darts at a board, and they're like, do this. But there's not one person running YouTube. It's a conglomerate of morons.
So here's a good question, guys. Who here watches Spawn Wave?
I only watch CaptNRetro.
Okay. Me too.
Well, he did a video today about, I guess, Google potentially joining the console market. What do you guys think about that?
I'm sorry, what was it again?
Like Google joining the console market with their own console.
Never worked.
You don't think so?
No.
I mean, competition can only make things better, but that's a tough train to jump on, brother.
I mean, they've got the money, though. They could just keep throwing money at it till it happens, just like Microsoft did.
Microsoft, that's true, but they came out with the first two consoles they put out were kicking ass. The first Xbox and the Xbox 360 are amazing.
Right. I loved those too, but the Xbox One sucks, and quite frankly, I think Xbox needs to bow out. Their time is gone. Now
that you can buy everything and play it with a computer or the Xbox, what's the point? Yeah.
Exactly. There's no point in even owning the Xbox One anymore. And this is coming from somebody who owns the One, the S, and the X. There's really no point of even owning them anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't think there's any room. You know what I mean? You're not gonna compete with Nintendo and handhelds, and that's for damn sure.
And quite frankly, Sony has dominated the market for the last 4 generations. Right at the tail end of the last gen, they did outsell the 360. So the last 3 generations or 4, they have actually sold more than anybody else. So clearly
And
they
they're-
make selling home
And
consoles.
regardless, if you're a Microsoft those are established brands to come into a market
So is Google. I mean, everybody knows that.
where you've got, Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft all making consoles. I mean,
Yeah.
I think it just comes down to choice. I mean, that Google console better come with that electric dick massager. You know what I mean? Or else nobody's gonna buy it.
Yeah. But so for me, I think like with the Xbox One, they're either saving all their exclusives for the launch of the next console, or they just really kind of fucked themselves by closing all those studios down, because they really just don't have any exclusives anymore. And it's really, I've rarely turned my Xbox on.
I don't play my Xbox either. Like I need to, man. I need to play my original Xbox. I got games I need to play, man. I'm like Predator, Area 51. I need to finish Mercenaries, Evil Dead, something called Star Wars Battlefront. I don't know. I didn't even know that was a new game. I only have the old games. Like I have so many awesome games for my original Xbox. I'll never even play them.
Oh, well, I mean, you guys know I love the original Xbox, but I'm talking about the Xbox One. For me, I only turned it on to play Xbox Club with Jeff and them, and that hasn't even happened in like 2 months, so I never use that damn thing.
Yeah, the only reason I have one is to play Battlefield with my brother and FIFA. He refuses to switch.
Which you could play on other consoles.
Of course, and in better ways.
Exactly.
And actually do things you want done.
So one thing that I think Xbox could do to improve their brand, you ever turn on, like when you turn on the PS4 and it's just like simple and smooth and just the things are all just lined out nicely. The Xbox One, when you turn it on, there's just so much clutter on there. It just pisses me off every time I turn it on. And they change it like every 3 months. It's really annoying.
I'm trying to get this out to Sprooch.
Somebody playing Sorry? What's going on there?
I'm trying to get this out to Sprooch. He wants to jump on the live stream, so I'm just making sure that the email he sent me is correct.
Fulio 1990 says PC Master Race. I mean, if you want to play real games and make them look the best, yeah, go ahead and buy yourself a PC that'll be outdated in 3 months, and you got to keep fucking buying shit to add to it. And
basically,
just play a console.
Yeah.
Quit acting like you're better. I'm not saying you're acting like that. I'm just saying that slogan is about people who think they're better than other people.
Mm-hmm. I went down that path once, and then I came back to consoles. PC
That's
gaming,
not the right path.
it is better, but it's just so much more expensive. And they always try to play it off like it's not expensive, but it really is. You gotta buy a new GPU basically every other year if you want to stay up to date with the graphics on the computers. And I mean, even if you get like a mid-grade one, you're still looking at $300 every 2 years. So I mean, it's kind of pricey. But then again, people do buy new phones every year, so
yeah.
Well, that's only because the companies make you.
True.
Apple,
because they slow down your.
That's bullshit, dude. And that's what happened. I had to get the iPhone X. I didn't have to get that, but like it's just a hassle to change all my shit over. I might as well go with another Apple product, the devil. So I got the X, and my six was perfectly fine. And then a new update came in and it killed it. And that's like a class action lawsuit, but I would love to join that.
Yeah, Romy Dan, you are right. PS5 and whatever they call Xbox 4, they're going to just basically be digital-only consoles. I can already tell you that now. So if you don't have good internet like anybody, you're pretty much just going to be screwed on the next generation consoles. That's just speculation on my part, but
it's like a class action lawsuit, but I would love to join that.
Oh, yeah. Sprooch.
All right.
What's going on? Getting some feedback. Feedback.
Hang on.
Mute the chat.
That
Intellect 123. What is going on? Thank you for checking out the live stream.
Can you hear me?
Yep, we hear you, kind of.
Good.
Look, I'm gonna say this. What year did 8-bit Nintendo come out?
85?
85?
Yeah, 85 in America.
They stopped making games what year?
Like 91 or
96?
That's how long a console generation should last.
I've always said 4 to 5 years personally. That's just me.
10 years is
last gen lasted way too long.
See, I'm on the different side. I think you should squeeze every bit. They never got to the full strength of the 360. None of those games are really pushing what it can do. Maybe
I don't know.
Maybe
Halo
it's
4 looked pretty good.
I mean, there's some good stuff on there, and like certain games with the the engines they're running, but it's not. I still don't think they've peaked it. Or the PS3. The PS3 is a very powerful console.
Yeah, I would say PS3 never got maxed out, but 360, I would say Halo 4 is probably the best that thing could ever crank out.
But they don't even start making good games for the system till 3 years in. I mean, the launch titles might be all right, but generally it's 3 years before the good shit starts coming.
Well, yeah, I mean, look at God of War 4 now. That game looks amazing.
Right. But they've been tweeting that since fucking PS4 logos were first published.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they've been working on that forever.
And as they should. That's a flagship fucking franchise.
I'm excited for it. I really am.
It's going to be a great game. But I think they should squeeze the life out of every... I mean, again, I don't like this disposable culture we have. I'm not a fan of it. Being a collector, I'm obviously against it. I don't like throwing stuff away if I don't have to. And I feel like they're just digging in your pockets every 4 years for another... here you go. Give me $600 more bucks, and you can get a little bit more better graphics. Like the difference to me between the 360 and the PS4 really isn't that much. It doesn't feel like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I would agree.
I'm not gaming on a 4K TV,
right?
And I don't have the VR headset, but like
I'm not gonna lie, PSVR is it's the future, man.
It looks pretty dope. I've definitely played it. It's pretty dope, but like it doesn't like the graphical leap isn't 16-bit to 8-bit. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't feel like that to me. So like I just think they're fucking wasting your time and your money by not getting the best they can out of every machine they put out.
Right. And for me, I was kind of pissed about this. I think the Switch should have came out a little later. I think the Wii U could have rocked out a couple more years. I really do. And I'm kind of pissed that they're just porting everything over from the Wii U to the Switch now. It kind of makes my investment into the Wii U worthless.
In the long run, the Wii U will be the virtual boy of this console generation.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Highly collectible and very sought after in 10 years.
I don't know. I really don't. It's tough to say. If they keep putting all the ports out on the Switch, then I don't know.
It's the last disc-based Nintendo. You're gonna have to have it. It's physical media. Oh my god, you gotta have it.
Watch out for that disc rot. Sprooch, what's going on, buddy? What's on your mind, dog?
Nintendo, it says it.
Not much, man. Just kind of hanging out.
What's up, Sprooch?
How's them toy pickups going, man?
A lot better than the video game pickups have been.
Nice. Uh-oh. Jav Geez just jumped in. The mighty Jav Geez, home from work.
Going on, Jav?
Yo, what up? What's going down, YouTube town?
Check 1 2 1 2.
Roaming Dan's asking, played Last of Us on PS3 and PS4. Did you find a definitive jump in graphics? He says he didn't think so. I don't know. I mean, it looked a little bit better, I thought. Like if you play the PS3 version, it still has a lot of bugs where you can like halfway walk through a wall and glitches and stuff like that seem to got worked out in the PS4
it looks
version.
A little bit better on the PS4 Pro, I will say that.
I prefer the PS4 version.
Yeah, me too. I like the PS4 version quite a bit more. It also gave me a reason to replay it 2 or 3 times more than I had already played it the first time.
And you get the Left Behind DLC.
Yeah, that was nice to have that.
Yeah, that was actually... It was nice to have that little hole filled in.
Yeah, that was mad cool. I like it on the PS4 Pro.
On the Pro.
I'm not picking up another PS4 just to have a Pro version.
Flip the game. Fuck it. That's what I do.
So I'm doing with all my toys, man. Flipping all that stuff.
There you go. You got it.
So your G.I. Joes, bro. So your G.I. Joes.
Dude, I got a whole box of G.I. Joes right here. I'll make me $400.
What the fuck is this? So Alex.
Woodbarion says, if gaming goes digital, he'll be out, but no worries. I have tons of great games and consoles. that I'm fine with. Still make time to play my old retro games. Yeah, I don't know about how I feel about everything going digital. You know what I mean?
That's some bullshit.
Nah, I like having the disc. I got a buddy at work who every time he's an Xbox One guy, and every time something comes out, he just downloads it. He doesn't have discs anymore. I don't think I'd like having no discs whatsoever.
Yeah,
What
I mean,
happens
the
if
convenience is definitely there, but it's it really is stupid because even if you could sell it for $1, you can still sell it for $1.
right?
Yeah.
I debated
I
on
don't know.
going full digital with the Switch, but I obviously opted out of that. But
Yo, Alex, something
what's
coming your way. Be on the lookout for it.
oh shit, what you send me now? Actually, don't tell me. I want it to be a surprise.
I'm gonna tell you anyway. Shit, it's on the way. Look out for it.
All right.
Oh, and Willis was looking for you, Alex.
Who?
Willis, dick fit in your mouth, bitch.
Good Lord.
What did you say?
Strange thing to
Willis?
say to another man on the
Willis. Willis, dick fit in your mouth is what he said. That was I got
That's a new one.
If you're in
That
that
is
text
a
group, it wouldn't be
horrific
that weird. Dude.
I have not heard that one at all. I've never
That's
heard that
true.
one. I've heard like
I thought I was getting ready for a different Strokes joke.
I've heard the ones that like, are you into fitness, or I heard you like Justice, or you like Wendy's, or what's your favorite flower? Oh, it's tulips, you know. And I heard all those, but I've never heard the Willis one before.
I was expecting a different Strokes joke, and it totally went left field. I love
Yeah. Jesus, Hob. Shaman Gamer, thanks for stopping by, man. Hope you had a good time.
We got
Because
all
I
the
had a
good
great
people
time.
out tonight.
Team effort, I'm saying.
Yeah,
See,
so
I
look out for
appreciate
that,
it.
Alex. It should be there probably tomorrow or Wednesday.
All right, man. I'll look for it.
Cool.
Hob, I just picked this up today.
Well, hold on.
Let me get you on the big screen, Sprooch.
Okay.
Marvel Legends Venom, Spider-Man.
Black suit Spider-Man.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah,
They're on sale at Walgreens for $12.99.
What? It comes with different
Yeah,
heads. Is that what's on there?
Yeah, it's got different hands. Yeah, that you can change
hands,
out, and then it's got pieces to build a figure.
Oh yeah. I like that. I'm feeling that. I'm loving that.
I'm gonna get you more into toys sooner or later, Hav.
If I can find them, I'll snatch them up. But man, I don't see them.
I actually just found this guy the other day at Savers. But he's a soft head. He's got the squishy head.
Oh yeah, damn. The whoopee cushion head.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see.
Have you got any more trombones this week?
No, I didn't. But I have one that I have to complete. All I need is a manual.
Yeah, when you do,
People
you can
love
send him my
those
way.
at the cons. People love trombone at the cons. They're amazing. Then they want to trade for them. I said, all right, well, I don't collect bullshit, so give me some good shit.
How about Pink Panther on PlayStation 1?
No.
He's got 3 of those.
I would dump that if I ever come across it. It's cheap.
Oh, autograph it for you.
Hey, matter of fact, y'all talking about autographs.
Don't get me started on autographs. I got more than I care to have.
All right. Yo, I want everybody to hook this one up for me. I'm going to send it around.
All right. I do need the manual for Super Castlevania.
You do? When you going to get one?
As soon as I get off the stream, man, I'm going right to the bay.
Yeah, there's some on there.
Made a little cake this week, so might splurge.
Matter of fact, you talking about getting some cake. I'm on a mission. This is the year of the Neo Geo. So I got $300 sitting in PayPal right now. I was gonna trade this dude to get a Neo Geo loose, but I'm like, really.
You don't want that shit.
Really? Oh yeah, Kev, you're always walking the beat. You see, find me some Neo Geo shit.
You don't want that shit. It's too fucking expensive, and it'll take your life over.
Fuck it.
Fulio1990 is in my comments, and he says, "Dude, Hav was having a PS1 or was a PS1 having machine at Retropalooza. My buddy Chris dropped a good load of cash for some goods at his booth." So,
Chris, yeah, I remember he bought Klonoa,
Overrated.
Suikoden 2, and shit, I think Breath of Fire, one of the Breath of Fires. Yeah, that dude was like it came to like 325 because Brad was working out the deal. I was dealing with some other dumbass dudes haggling over bullshit. They pissed me off, so I'm like, nah, you gonna buy this shit on my terms. Fuck you. But what the fuck was it? Yeah, they came to like 325, and then Brad he came and showed me the total what it came up to. He's like, I told him $5 off if you sub. I said, shit, yeah, go ahead, fuck it, get rid of it.
I was running 10% my whole weekend at the booth, but I kept forgetting to tell people that 10% off if you sub to my dumb channel.
All right,
yeah,
Henry,
man, that dude. I won't forget that dude, Chris. I will not forget him if I ever see him again, man. He bought those 3 damn games from me. I was like, oh shit.
That's a good memory, dude. Just from the name Chris. It's a good memory.
Yeah, and then he brought another dude to come get some shit from me.
Julio's saying, yeah, dude, you got it right.
Yeah, because if I ever see Chris again, he gonna get a deal.
Little deep dick in the back parking lot. What kind of deal you gonna give him?
No, motherfucker.
Well, you kept asking about Willis dick fit. You were giving out dicks.
Fuck you, you fake ass Hulk Hogan looking motherfucker.
You talking about my fucking mustache, motherfucker? I'll open a beer with this goddamn.
Switchcraft, what's going on?
Well, let me tell you, brother, I ain't shit, brother.
You know Mean Gene.
Switchcraft is in the stream. What's going on? He's a newer YouTuber. Thanks for stopping by, man. He's got some videos up there, Pokemon, something unboxing, and some other stuff, man. So,
oh, shit. Yo, Kev, so you knew that so the dude that knows Chris, you know him.
Yeah, Fulio1990 is the guy that's subbed to my channel. He's in my chat right now, and he was saying that he met you there and the PS1 stuff.
Oh, yeah.
He says he will be at Retropalooza next year. The next one's in San Antonio coming up in April. You going down to that?
No, I'm not going. I can't make it to San Antonio. I can make it to Arlington and here.
Right.
Who's driving up to PA for too many games?
And fuck that, man. That shit's in what? I can't go to that one.
In Pittsburgh.
That's the same distance from me as Houston is. So it's like a 13-hour drive straight up.
All right.
Straight up. It's going to come up to Retro World next year.
That's in October.
It is.
No, I can't.
Where is that one at?
Down to see you guys in July.
I'll be in Connecticut.
When?
Where is Retro World Expo?
It's in Connecticut. Right around the Hartford area.
Yeah. I'll be in Hartford in May, baby. Again.
Well, let me know when you're here. We'll meet up.
Yeah, it'll be May, like Memorial time at the time, because I'll be with I'll be chilling with Jason.
Huh?
What spirits was he enlightening?
Man, look at this motherfucker talking shit. Man, fuck you. Get on my level. Eat a dick. I don't go to the Palooza, bitch. I attend as a vendor. I sell shit. I hustle. Fuck you.
Is your hold on?
Get on that level.
Get on my level. Dick. Are you saying
you never ever?
Because it's what it sounds like you're saying.
Yeah, the tight white troller. We should change his name.
Oh yeah, cool ass Robert Payne's in here. Yeah, I'm gonna get up with cool ass Robert Payne too.
Hav, just to make clear, I don't speak Hav sometimes, and you just said get on my level, eat a dick. So does that mean your level is dick eating? That's what happens on your.
There's a comma in there. There's a comma. You missed the comma. The verbal comma.
I did miss the comma.
Yo, I love Kev. That's my motherfucking man.
Ridiculous.
So you going to San An?
I might be doing all 3 this year. I might drive. It's only fucking another 3 hours past Houston to go to San Antonio, so why not?
Yeah. You know? I can't do
that's dedication.
I ain't scared.
I can't do San An, man.
I got no kids. Nobody will miss me if I get in a car wreck on a 13-hour drive.
You can never ever. Yo, Chris, who is that? Who was the dude you said that that needs 60 subs to get to 1,000?
Rax the Great needs like 50 or 60 subs to get to 1,000. He gets the views. He's got the view minutes. He just needs the 50 subs to get to 1,000 so he doesn't get demonetized. And
how do you
Dan
spell it?
Rax the Great.
Okay.
There's a link in the description. And then Rebel Gaming Club, man, them guys are only like 160 away. And I know they got the view time.
Yeah, I hate the fact that some of these guys who are so close are going to get dumped out. I think that's not right, but
yeah.
Who are we?
All right, guys. Well, I hate to be the guy, but I got company coming over in like 8 minutes. We're going to go drink beer and hang out. But I want to thank everybody for checking out the live stream. Check out, if you're watching this live or you're watching the replay, check out DatGameCollector, Jav Geez, CaptNRetro, and Sprooch GameHunting. The links to all those channels are down below. Definitely check out the featured channels, Rax the Great, 4score and 7 Beers Ago Gaming. The dude is hilarious. You need to check out his channel. He's been on YouTube 3 months. He's gotten 100 subscribers every single month since he's been on YouTube. And when he live streams NHL, he's like the announcer. He's like, "Oh, red passes the blue. One timer to the cheesehead." It's the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. Super awesome dude. And then my boy Chuck G. So check out them channels, guys. Thank you again for stopping by the live stream, and we will see you on the next one.
Later, everyone. Hooray!
Hooray! Kev, find me some Neo shit.
Dude, I ain't seen Neo shit in the wild in 4 years. Maybe 5.
But I know you eventually you will come across it. I know you will.
I see arcade Neo shit all day long. I can get you I can get you a fucking arcade unit if you want one of those.
If I had room, I would get one.
I saw, in fact, tonight on my buddy, the guy that I bought the Wii U kiosk, Kingsley, he was in a storage locker, like doing some hunting tonight live on Facebook, and there was a 4-slot Neo Geo, stand up arcade in there, and he had like a Centipede and a Defender and a couple other things hanging out in that thing. I was like, dude, if there's pinball in there, let me know, and there wasn't, of course.
Yeah, Kingsley, he moved. He moved from here to
he moved to San Antonio. He's down in San Antonio, right?
Yeah, because I took a road trip. I know this store owner. He's cool as fuck, and he invites me to go on a road trip with him. So we've been to Beaumont, which is about an hour and a half away, and then we went out last week. We went to San Ann, and no, Austin. That's where we went. It was Austin. And we was talking to a dude, a store owner, and he knows Kingsley. He said Kingsley come raid his shit in the back. But
Kingsley knows everybody.
Kingsley, and he was looking,
Kingsley knows everybody. Like
every fucking body. Yeah, it's hilarious.
He's not aware of who they are. If he doesn't know them personally, he knows who they are.
Yeah, he knows every fucking body. So he was talking about how Kingsley was checking this shit because he was letting us. He had boxes full of NES and all kinds of shit he didn't even price or go through yet. And he was letting us dig through that shit. And then he was talking about how Kingsley came in there and raided the back. And I was like, shit, yo, I want to go back there too. So I'm looking, he had all kinds of shit. I picked up a PSP game I never seen. And then I look, and sitting up on the motherfucking shelf is some MVS and some Neo shit. I was like, oh shit. I said, man, are you letting any of these go? He said, man, I got to talk to my partner, but I'll let you know. I said, man. I was like, all right, shit.
Get in on it. P.S. We're still live, guys, so just know that.
Still kicking.
Oh, for a little bit. My motherfucking mentor, get the fuck out of here. Talking that bullshit. Start a stream.
I will say Tight White's fucking eBay slays I was not an eBay person. I would sell shit on eBay. I didn't care to look up stuff on eBay unless I needed it right then, type of thing. Like, it's not something I'm searching for, but his eBay slays have inspired me, and I have come up with a couple big hits lately on eBay. So thanks, Tight White. I appreciate it. I wouldn't have started looking at it again if you hadn't made a stream about scoring good scores on eBay.
Oh, what up, Fluff? What motherfucker schooling me on the ways of hustle? Get the fuck out of here. Hustling what? Not on fucking eBay. That's pocket change for me. That ain't shit. I do that just to do it. All right, should I start? Y'all want another stream?
We're on CM still going. You gonna start live on your channel?
It looks like he bounced, so I'm guessing so.
I guess he just jumped. All right, then. Well, we're still live over there, but I'm gonna go fucking finish playing some Assassin's Creed and call it a night.
All
Later,
right.
buddy.
I'm gonna bounce too and head over to Hobbs. Peace out.
Later.